Wow. This is the Raincoats. They are a British experimental post-punk band. And in my research on bands, I've come across that experimental description once in a while. So far, it seems to mean that the band is not so good. Now, I don't know if that applies here yet. Actually, I do know now. It does not. I love these songs. This is Anna De Silva, and she met Gina Birch at the Hornsby College of Art in London. They were impressed with the Slits. Band was formed with Ross Crichton and Nick Turner. And this lineup was fluid, and they became an all-female band in 1978 with the Slits ex-drummer Palmolive and violinist Vicky Aspinall. After Rough Trade released their first single, they toured the UK with the Swiss all-female band Kleenex. It was 1979. Johnny Rotten was a fan, and he let people know. And the single Fairy Tale in the supermarket was considered uncommercial. John R. said that it was why he liked it. And the self-titled album went in November of '79, and Kurt Cobain would comment in the liner notes of the re-release on CD in 1993. Well, actually, he wasn't around at the time, so this CD was re-released, and the liner notes were put out at a time when Kurt was still around and his opinion mattered. Helps if you're not dead. But he said this was number 20 on his top 50 albums of all time. Would you like to know what other albums Kurt Cobain considers as his top 50 albums? You would. So would I. So here goes. 1. Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power. 2. Pixies, Super Rosa. 3. The Breeders, Pod. 4. The Vaselines, Dying for It. 5. The Shags, Philosophy of the World. 6. Fang, Land Shark. 7. MDC, Millions of Dead Cops. 8. Scratch Acid, Rabid Cat. 9. Saccharine Trust, Pagan Icons. And 10. Butthole Surfers, Alternative Tentacles. 11. Black Flag, My War. 12. Bad Brains, Rock for Light. 13. Gang of Four, Entertainment. 14. Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks. 15. The Frogs, It's Only Right and Natural. 16. PJ Harvey, Dry. 17. Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation. 18. The Knack, Get the Knack. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can find some more Raincoats. Oh, there we go. They did it for me. Thanks, Raincoats. 19. The Saints, Know Your Product. 20. Kleenex, Anything by Kleenex. 21. The Raincoats. 22. Young Marble Giants, Colossal Youth. 23. Aerosmith, Rocks. 24, What Is It? It's an anthology of the Dills, the Skulls, Chaos, and the Germs. 25, REM, Green. 26 is Shonen Knife, Burning Farm. 27 is The Slits, Typical Girls. 28's The Clash, Combat Rock. 29, The Faith / Void. This is a split album. 30, Rites of Spring. This is not Igor Stravinsky. There's actually a band called Rites of Spring. 31, Beat Happening, Jamboree. 32, Tales of Terror. 33, Leadbelly, The Last Session, Volume 1. That's where Kurt Cobain got that song he did, Where Did You Sleep Last Night, that appears on his Unplugged album. It's a Leadbelly song. 34, Mudhoney, Superfuzz Big Muff. 35, Daniel Johnson, Yip / Jump Music. 36, Flipper, Generic. 37, The Beatles, Meet the Beatles. 38, Half Japanese, We Are Those Who Ache with Amorous Love. 39, Butthole Surfers, Locust Abortion Technician. 40, Black Flag, Damaged. 41, Fear, the Record. 42, Public Image Ltd, Flowers of Romance. 43, Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. 44, Marin and Girls, Beach Party. Sorry, I think I said Marine and Girls. I meant Marine Girls, Beach Party. 45, David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World. Yeah, Kurt also did a version of that was pretty well received. 46, Wipers, Is This Real? 47, Wipers, Youth of America. 48, Wipers, Over the Edge. 49 is not Wipers, it's Mazzy Star, She Hangs Brightly. And number 50, last but not least, The Swans, Young God. That's an EP. So there you go. But let's go back to the Raincoats. Palmolive left, replaced on drums by Ingrid Weiss. And the second album, Oddie Shape, went in 1981. This album employed gamelan, kalimba, and balafone and touches on world music. And it gets a wow from East Coast Pete. Absolutely. Moving went in 1984. No One's Little Girl, as in Don't Wanna Be. Ooh Ooh La La La, listening to this song lifts my spirits. Dreaming in the Past, they are so talented. They're on a par with the Roaches. Mouth of a Story, Honey Mad Woman, Rainstorm, Death of Hopping Mad, and what a find this album is. And then Looking in the Shadows, that went in 96. Here's Oddie Shape, which went in 1981. Family Tweet, Shouting Out Loud, Only Loved at Night, and then It's Okay, Baby Sung, Red Shoes, Dancing in My Head, and Go Away. The Raincoats went in 79, the first album. Fairy Tale in the Supermarket. I think this counts as outsider music, but I'm really liking it. Adventures Close to Home, This may be sort of Captain Beefhearty. Off-duty Trip is velvety undergroundish. Black and white brings the modern lovers to mind. Lola is a Kinks cover. And true to the original, by the way, The Void. Is it a squeeze box? Life on the line. You're a million, in love, and no looking. And that's what I've got on the Raincoats.